Geopolitics is increasingly overriding international law. Major powers demand the right to preserve their so-called spheres of influence. Too often, when big countries claim that their security is threatened by the expansion of military blocs or alliances, they demand that the neighboring states refrain from joining such alliances.
We were given promises not to advance NATO bloc infrastructure 1 inch to the east. Everyone knows this very well. Today, we see where NATO is.
A striking example is the ongoing rift between Russia and NATO over the accession of former Soviet Union republics to the alliance. If great powers insist on the full sovereignty for themselves, why should smaller nations be granted any less of that same sovereignty? What does international law have to say on this matter? The United Nations Charter establishes that the organization is founded on the principle of the sovereign equality of all its members. Meanwhile, the 1969 Vienna Convention on the Law of Treaties not only affirms the right of every country to conclude treaties, but also stipulates that no treaty can impose obligations on third states without their consent. International law simply has no place for notions like geopolitics or sphere of influence. All subjects of international law are equal in their legal capacity. Consequently, all demands by large powers for smaller nations to surrender a portion of their sovereignty, like in that example with military blocs, are, in plain terms, null and void.